a reading today for whoever and whatever comes up. So this is a deck called Soul Life Philosophy by Tony Riley. It's a tarot deck, and she's used photography, so photos that she's taken. They're absolutely beautiful. It says Soul Philosophy Guidance Cards, but it's based on the tarot, Rider-Waite-Smith. And there are some differences. That's okay. I'll explain it as we go. Or maybe I'll use another deck actually, so I don't have to keep reading. No, I'll use this one because we can go by the pictures and the description. So it's the cards have a one-word description at the bottom of each card. So let's see how we go with these. They're beautiful. Okay. This one keeps hanging out at the bottom of the deck. 14 of Earth, which is the King of Pentacles in the traditional deck. So it's called Provide, and it is a bull. Provision is uppermost on this masculine's mind. Actually, not uppermost. Ability to provide. Maybe this masculine is a family man and he's providing for family, like children. And that's the overriding energy that he is making his decisions on, or that could be stopping him from coming forward to the feminine. That one there. What else wants to pop out? Archangel Michael, Mary Magdalene, all my other guides, ascended masters and angels, please guide me in this reading today for the Twin Flame Collective. What's going on? All right, there's no flickers, so I'll just pull some at random. Beautiful. We've got Ponder. Yes. So the life cards are like the major arcana, and this one is the sun, obviously. How gorgeous. This is a really beautiful reading for the collective. I think it's for the masculine collective because we're getting the 14th of Earth, which is a masculine card. It's about provision. 11 of Fire is like the Page of Wands. And then the third card is my favorite card in the deck. It's the Two of Emotion, which is like the Two of Cups. Equality. So let's just, and it actually fell in the middle. So 11 of Fire, I'm just going to have a look and see what the card, because the word that goes with this card is ponder. So that would mean that this masculine is in a decision-making mode, because it's when you're trying to make a decision that you're pondering all sides. It almost feels like the Two of Wands for me. And what do you know? The book opened at exactly the page we were after. So it says, at the moment you sit back and reflect, you begin to accept that all experiences have a purpose. This masculine is realizing the connection, the twin flame connection, and what it's all about, what it has brought about for them within the connection as a twin flame, whether they know the term or not. They know that the connection is significant, it's deep. They know there's a lot of depth to the connection. They may or may not have a knowing or a belief in other lives, but they definitely are starting to recognize more to the connection. Pondering before you rush into any decision is wise. This is what I said, didn't I? Unless, of course, clarity strikes and there is no question in your psyche of what to do. This is what I was saying. This masculine is in decision-making mode. Don't be afraid to stand out and be different from others. So if this masculine is pondering a decision around the feminine, it will mean that they are going to go against societal norms and community norms, and they are going to stand out because more often than not, the matrix that they have been living in and living for other people's needs is very different to what the healed feminine or the mostly healed feminine or even the feminine just as their own person lives. So the feminine lives a out of the box life. So if and when the masculine makes a decision to come to the feminine, they're going to be standing out from the crowd. So having the courage, not only the courage to stand out from the crowd, but having the courage to be disliked. Most masculines don't like being disliked. They're people pleasers. They like to fit into anything and everything. So they're getting the courage to step outside of the box. Interesting. Your masculine could be a fire sign, or your masculine could just be embodying that fire, that taking action, that doing now. Very cool. 19 of life, the sun. It's going to be a really good outcome. Whatever they're pondering, whatever choice or whatever decision they make, it's you, feminine. You know, like it's in a twin flame dynamic, or if you're a twin flame, the Two of Cups applies to the counterparts. It doesn't apply to anyone else in their life or even in your life in terms of romantic. Like it can talk about friendships. Two of Cups can refer to friendships, very deep, soul contracted friendships, but I don't think that's what this is talking about. I think this is talking about the masculine making the decision to go towards his own happiness. Let's pull some more cards. Let's just not stop at that. Oh, 11 of water, which is like the Page of Cups. He's feeling vulnerable about this, which is to be expected. Like, can you imagine stepping out of your own world? How vulnerable that can make you. But not only that, vulnerability is the key to the masculine's healing. Once the masculine can become vulnerable to the feminine, he's more than halfway, or they are more than halfway there. It's just energy. It's not gender-based, but it's so easy to slip into he and she, because that's my journey that I've been on for 22 years. So please forgive me if that's not your situation. Okay, what was that? Whoa, Eight of Cups. Seeking. I really like this interpretation of the Eight of Cups because the Eight of Cups to me is taking on the other perspective. It is the walking away, but more than the walking away, it's the stepping on to the path, onto your rightful path into soul alignment. So this masculine is starting to seek themselves, starting to choose themselves and choosing themselves within you, because as twin flames, you are them and they are you. They live in you and you live in them. They're starting to seek their own happiness and seek what's right for them, their own joy, their own happiness. What else have we got here? Assertive. 7 of Wands, standing up for themselves, standing up for their feminine, not giving up, putting in good boundaries. 17 of life, a visionary. That might be the star. Let me just double check. Nothing can change without people who are willing to stand out from the pack. That's what we were just talking about with this one, willing to stand out. Have the courage to face ridicule as much as adoration and recognition of your vision. Exactly. Have the courage to follow the path that you have as the masculine finally had the courage to step onto. Maintain that courage, keep up the courage. If you believe in it and are compelled to bring something unique to the people, then do it. And the uniqueness is the unconditional love, the sacred union, the energy, the third energy that is created when the masculine and feminine counterparts are together. There is no need to defend. You don't have to answer to yourself. You're a grown-ass person. You don't need to answer to anyone. It's part of your mission, actually, to not answer to anyone. And what that means is that you are sovereign and empowered within yourself. When you are that, you don't have to answer to anyone. You realize that you don't have to answer to anyone. So this is about exploring this is the star. Exploring your innate strengths and motivations will reveal your answers. Discover these through astrology, numerology, or psychological testing. The results will bring you renewed confidence in yourself. I definitely think astrology, numerology, tarot, twin flames, spiritual connection, spiritual growth, the cosmos, it's all connected. It's one and all. Outdoor activities bring well-earned relaxation time. Actually, that's a really good one because being out with nature brings you as close as possible to the creator and to the source as you can get. Entrepreneurial ventures are calling you. Some of these your masculines might be entrepreneurs. They run their own business. They're very successful. And that also goes quite well with the fire sign. Action orientated. They think quickly. They strive for success. They know what they're doing. They've got the business acumen. They've learnt, they're educated, they're onto it. A feeling of not belonging can be reduced with meditation, where you can feel more at ease in the blissful energy of acceptance. So maybe there are some masculines who are starting to step more into the spiritual arena and doing some of the, meditation, energy healing, having it for themselves. I don't mean learning it. Moving towards spiritual healing life that will bring them into soul alignment. And this is all down to you, feminine. You have done the work and they have no choice. You have done the work and they have no choice but to be coming up to maybe kicking and screaming. A lot of masculines are quite stubborn, but it's all down to you. Star. They're our stars and we love them unconditionally and they are beautiful people in their own right. And every time we think of our masculines, we must think love. We must love our masculines. We must emanate love because we have telepathy with our masculines. So they know exactly what we're thinking and feeling towards them. And if they feel like you're trashing them, it's going to make them run even more. Oh, 11 and 12 of air. So that's Page of Swords and Queen of Swords. So 11 of air is rebel. That really fits into what we've been saying about having the courage to stand up and step out of your community. And you'll be seen as being rebellious, even though you're stepping onto your life path and you're following your higher guidance. That often looks rebellious because it's way out of societal norms. And this is what the spiritual path is all about, is it's about breaking down societal norms and what we've been programmed our whole lives. A couple of message cards. So for masculines and feminines who are in communication, or it could be for ones who haven't been in communication till now, but it's kind of that some communication is going to come in. Little messages. We've got the fire, the air, and the water. So these are kind of, hi, how you going? Sorry, I haven't contacted you for so long, so I've been a bit quiet. 12 of air, which is the Queen of Swords. So I think this might be saying, especially if that you haven't heard from them for a while, could be feeling a bit Queen of Swords. Like one says charisma, but traditional Queen of Swords be quite cutting. So I think not to be in your Queen of Swords mode because you're masculine, even though they might harm you, they mean no harm. They're supporting you energetically in your evolution, your spiritual evolution. Go and see my other videos if you're not sure what I'm talking about. One of my other videos, I talk about how the DM supports the feminine. So go and have a look at that. And that can help you get out of reactive trigger mode when you realize what the masculine is actually doing for you. I think we might leave it there. Well, for this deck anyway. Oh, I love the True Love Oracle. Let me get out the True Love Oracle. But this is looking absolutely beautiful for those coming into union. Some good old union energy here. Beautiful energy. I know we're mid-eclipse, and this is a perfect time to be doing a reading, is mid-eclipse. I guess those cards are indicating that there is possibility of triggering with, I think, with the Page of Swords there and with the Queen of Swords there. But the rest of the reading is indicating that it's not intentional, and it's encouraging you as a feminine to temper. Surprised we didn't get the Temperance card, but to temper your reaction. And I'll listen to that too because I'm a feminine who has a masculine. So that's guidance for me as well. It's the True Love Oracle. I love this deck. And the swans, swans are mate for life, and swans are often used in depiction of twin flames. So that's really cool. Couple of cards for the Divine Masculine Collective, please. Couple of cards for the Divine Masculine Collective. What's going on with the Divine Masculine Collective? Okay, we've got the Silver Waterfall. I love this one, the Silver Waterfall. This is about cleansing your aura. What's going on? Oh, and sexuality. Oops. Well, she's kind of covered them up anyway. Maybe even the word. The Silver Waterfall. So, okay, what could possibly be going on in the Divine Masculine Collective in regards to these two cards is whenever you are intimate with another person, you carry their energy with you. And I'm feeling like the masculine is trying to cleanse themselves of any other energies that they have attached. That's what they need to be doing. That's also good for the feminine too, especially cleanse your aura. Cleanse your aura so that union is pure. Purifying your aura, energy, purification. Silver Waterfall is also about grounding. Go and do some grounding, even if it's just to go and have a shower. There's a beautiful little kind of meditation you can do with the Silver Waterfall. And I'm just going to read it out, and if you want to, you can come back to this and follow the instruction and do it. It only takes like a few minutes. It's gorgeous. Sit or stand comfortably wherever you can have a private moment. Imagine yourself standing under a glorious waterfall of silver energy and light. Let your imagination flow to. Picture a wonderful scene in a rainforest with a silver waterfall pouring out of the sky. Feel this shimmering energy flowing through and over you, washing away energy that you don't need anymore or that doesn't belong to you. Feel it or visualize it draining away into the floor and being absorbed by Mother Earth. Let the silver waterfall flow for as long as you need it to, picturing as much or as little detail as you like of the energy flowing through your aura and out, your hair and every cell in your body. Let it all drain away. Feel the refreshed light and energy that is all through you and around you now, tingling and sparkling. Well, I think we might leave it there. It would be absolutely great if you could support me by liking this video and subscribing. Share it to anyone that you might think would benefit from it. And come to my website if you are a divine feminine who needs some support going through the really difficult stage, the early stages of twin flame. Or just because it's early stage doesn't mean you've only just met. Like, this stage can last for a really long time, and then you can find yourself looping and cycling in the same triggers. So if you find you're having those issues, I've got an excellent one-on-one program that goes for 3 months, and it's tailored to you, and it is full of goodies, and it is excellent quality. So come to my website and check out my services. And please like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye.